I forgot about that.
Are you now Instagram famous that people are copying you?
Yeah, it's the highest. What's it? The highest form of compliment. Flattery. Yeah.
Compliment.
So yeah, we put a reel out, and then 2 weeks later, there's loads of reels that are on the same topic. But
what was the topic?
These bad boys. This was the topic.
This particular shoe.
That shoe, yeah.
Because
they're the best shoe for warm and cold. Warm and cold.
To keep your feet warm in the cold.
In the cold, thank you. Cold and wet weather. Yeah, cold and wet weather.
Yeah. So big updates from UK Bike Fit. You got a new coffee machine.
It's new because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. How new is this? 5 months.
No, like a week or 2.
Oh, it's really new then. Oh, so it's probably only made 20,000 coffees in that time.
And this is a long black, which I've just found out.
You should have put the water in first, to be honest, and then put the coffee in on the top.
Boom! You've been told.
Well, might as well put it in the bin now.
Start again. Yeah. I'm back at UK Bike Fit with Dan. Jen's going outside.
Not outside.
Bye.
It's quite cold outside.
You got your heater?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're doing a few things today. First of all, many people have been telling me about. Can I steal one?
Sorry.
This, which is Lake's MX146, which is a proper winter bootie. I've never used these before, so they very kindly sent me a set to use. It's a high boot. It's got lots of reflective bits in it. It's got boas on it. It's supposed to be really warm. Can you tell me much more about it?
Warm, water resistant, really easy to get on and off. So boa, Velcro, and the whole thing opens out. So It's just like a normal shoe, rather than having to some boots are really hard to get on. It's so easy. Winter insole. Traps the air under your foot, so it keeps your foot a bit warmer.
Yeah, but what if you need custom insoles?
You can put them on top if you've got enough volume in the shoe.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes you can't, but I think you'll be alright because you've got quite low volume feet. So
low volume feet. But the idea of this is basically it negates the whole faff with shoe covers, as well as actually being a really good winter boot. And I get really, 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 really cold feet.
Yeah, you never need overshoes ever with these.
Perfect.
Yeah, so they're just faff to get on. They don't really keep your feet that warm or that dry, whereas these do. And they rip all the time, get scuffed underneath when you're walking. So having one of these is, or some of these, is a good investment.
And there's MX146. There's also a road version of these as well, which I'm going to guess is a CX146.
Correct.
Hey. But as I generally ride that bike when the weather's crap, it makes sense to go for the mountain bike version because I use mountain bike pedals most of the time in the winter because you can still walk. Bike fit time.
Another bike.
Well, no, we've done this one before.
You've changed it completely.
I have changed it completely. I took the dropper off. I put a Di2 group set on it. I put mud guards on it. I'm back at UK Bike Fit, and we are going to just double check some bits on my Argon 18 grey matter, which I've now changed quite significantly. It had originally the 1x12 speed GRX group set, which is a fantastic group set, unless you have wrists that have been broken. Where I just struggle with mechanical group sets. So, because I happen to have a 11-speed GRX group set at home in a box, which was on the dark matter, I thought we'll put it on this. I'm slowly building this bike up into what I believe is the perfect winter bike. So, Di2 group set, mud guards, it's going to have a few more bits and bobs put on it, but it's slowly getting there. But I'm with Dan, and we're just going to double check the fit on this one, and we're going to talk about something else that's really exciting and really cool as well.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Yeah. If no one else is excited, we're going to have a great trip, you and me.
Yeah.
Also, what happened to you? You had a bit of a...
Oh, nothing. I always have crutches.
Yeah?
Might have broke my hip.
That's pretty serious.
Yeah, cycling's a dangerous sport, isn't it?
Especially gravel riding.
Gravel riding in the Canaries, as you would know.
Yeah, but you're okay. You're healing back.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I'm getting there. getting there. It's been slow progress. It's always slower than you like, isn't it? So just yeah.
Helps if you do physio stuff as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, physio works. Funny that.
Boom, mic drop. As I said, there's been some changes to the grey matter. It's now looking pretty glorious, actually, with the GRX group set on it. Currently got these SKS mudguards, but if I'm honest, I don't like them. They don't seem to sit on very well, so I'm going to change them to something a bit nicer. But it's running GRX 2x11 speed. I sort of technically designed it for this frame to hold it, but like we've just cable tied on the DI2 cable absolutely fine, and then the front mech is just sitting on there, so it's all tied in quite nicely. Sort of works. And then yeah, I think it looks pretty cool.
Also not that one. It was obviously the one in the middle. Oh no, I was right. It was that one.
So there's nothing to do on this bike, it's all perfect.
Apart from
The mudguard.
sort your mudguard out.
Dan, the bike fitter, is also a mudguard adjuster. Now,
Yeah, but I charge a lot for this service, so
it's an expensive job.
wait till you see the bill.
So effectively, with the changes that have gone on this bike, actually the fit is pretty spot on, which is great news. Means we don't have to do a lot, but it's always worth double checking this kind of stuff, because when you do change components, sometimes it gets built up and things aren't quite how they work. So yeah, just double check it. Any good bike fitter will be more than happy to check this kind of stuff. Bad fitters probably will as well. So there, this is gonna. The idea of this is that I've done like gravel events on this Argon 18's grey matter, but I wanted to build up a bike which would be like a good winter bike, because winter bikes really are a thing in the UK. Definitely not internationally, but here it is a thing about having a winter bike, which is a bike that you just ride when the weather's shit, which is
Most of the year.
70% of the year in the UK, right? So, as I said, GRX 11-speed group set, 160 rotors. I've got a dynamo built up on this front wheel, so I'm going to put a dynamo light on it at some point. And I'm going to probably change these mudguards to some better ones that are not plastic and shit. Fancy mudguards. What are the really expensive ones called? Portland
Design something. Yeah.
Portland Design Works make probably the nicest looking mudguards you can buy, but they are about £200 for the mudguards. Or you can buy the fend offs, which are by Kinesis, which look exactly the same and cost a marginally smaller amount than the Portland Design Work ones. So, and they're metal mudguards, so they're a bit more sturdy. So I think I'm going to change these over to those ones at some point. And then I keep saying we're going to put a pizza rack on it, and you keep telling me not to.
No.
Yeah. Also, I don't need to now with Tailfin's new bag system.
Oh, so that's such a smooth plug.
You're just a bot.
It's as if you've done that before.
Here, you look like you're having a drink. Yeah, perfect. You have a very exciting trip planned next year, don't you?
We do. I'm so excited by this.
Yeah. First of all, when is it?
Oh God, put me on the spot. April 14th, I think. 14th to 21st.
Yeah.
And we are going to Girona.
We are going to Girona, aren't we?
We are.
Is Jen coming?
Jen's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, we're running a pro experience training camp. So basically, whatever you expect to find on a pro training camp, like we're taking that and putting it in Girona and then offering it out and making it accessible to amateur recreational cyclists who want to go for training. It's obviously a bit of a holiday as well, but the focus is definitely on training. So we've got our performance coach who will work with everyone one-to-one based on their goals and what they want to achieve out of the training camp. We're obviously taking all of our services out there: bike fitting, physiology testing, lactate threshold, VO2 max, sweat testing, metabolic rate testing, like everything to do with physiology testing. We're offering that out there as well. That's optional, you don't have to have that, but it's there if you want it. Massages, physio, and then we've got a really nice bougie estate.
You sent me a link to it, it looks amazing.
Yeah, nice villa with sleep swimming pool and nice modern rooms and just really like luxury accommodation and private chef. So
is it you?
it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be beans on toast, and I can do an omelette.
Nice.
So, but no, it's going to be proper luxury, like week away with training.
And how many spaces is there?
There's 8 rooms, so you can book a room solo occupancy, or you can book a room and then have someone with you as well. It's a double bed, so you're gonna have to be prepared to sleep with a person. But we want like couples to come, so you can book a room for 2 people, and even if like one of you doesn't want to ride, there's an option to add that guest into your room for
Nice.
a cheaper price. So and just have a luxury week in Girona. Even if you don't want to do any of our sort of structured training sessions or structured rides, you can go and do your own thing. So yeah, it's going to be cool.
I will put a link in the description, and I'll put a link in the box. 2 links that will take you to the website where you can see more information. A nice little video on the website page.
Little video.
Yeah.
All the information on the trip is on there, like everything, including like booking links and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully the dates work for people, but it'll be a really cool trip.
I'm going, you're going, Jen's going. I don't know anyone else that's going.
Ewan's going, our coach.
I don't know Ewan though.
No, not yet.
Not yet. You're going to know him though.
Yeah, you can have a week, a week with him. So yeah, so Ewan runs our coaching services. So as well as doing all of his normal coaching stuff, he's going to work with everyone that comes on the trip. Have a consultation beforehand to make sure he knows what the goals are and what you want to achieve out of the trip, and then set a structured training plan for the week. And the plan is like it'll be saying it's all this sort of structured stuff, but it's going to be very like specific to the group's needs. So.
Yeah.
Whoever we get booked will determine what sort of rides we do. The plan is that we'll ride out together as a group to some nice climb, and then go and do everyone's session on a climb somewhere, and then ride back, stop off for coffee, have some lunch, and then chill at the nice villa with a pool.
And this is a road cycling trip as well.
It is road cycling, yeah. Good point.
Yeah. So I will be there, Dan will be there, Jen will be there, Ewan will be there, and hopefully you might be able to join us as well. And we're going to have a really, really fun week in Girona of good riding, good training, good food, good sleep, good recovery, and my terrible jokes.
There's loads of cycling holidays out there, right? So, but the thing that we can do with this business and the services and the people that we've got is like put on a really sort of professional training setting, and then have the holiday aspect as well, and do it all together. And there isn't much around like that. So
yeah, it's really cool. Really cool
experience.
Other exciting news: if you do want to come and join on this trip, we're going to offer you £200 off, 200, with a discount code Chris200, which you can add to your cart when you book to come on the trip.
£200 per person.
£200 per person.
That's
great.
Couple come in, 400 quid up.
It's pretty damn good. It's very kind of you.
Oh, I'm a kind man.
So head to ukbikefit.com, and there's a button at the top which says join us in Girona, and you can get all of the details on the website there. Hopefully might see 1 or 2 people there. Be really good to see you. Cheers, Dan.
Cheers, Chris.